Josh Green here for Tungsten Tales. I'd like to be joined by Danny Baggish, once again back at the World Championships. It's not been the greatest year, but if you're ending it with Ali Pali, you can't be too disappointed.
No, no, not at all. I remember last year, the same time, I was watching and I made a post about how frustrating it was sitting on the couch watching it. So I told myself I was going to be there this year, and here I am.
It's when you are sitting on the couch watching it, it's what, 18 days consecutive of dart. You can't get away from it, can you?
No, no, just because as you see, I'm all over for the darts, anyways. I like to go watch it. I love darts. I love watching it. I love playing it. So when a major's on, especially the World Championships, uh, it's just a great atmosphere, great venue, and it's always a good tournament.
Yeah. Was it very much just a feeling of I should be there watching it last year?
Yeah, yeah, it was quite frustrating because I made a decision to not qualify, obviously through the CDC, and I like my chances qualifying through the Pro Tour, but
Mm.
didn't go as planned, and so I had to sit and watch.
Mm. But back this year after 1 year away, it's a special place to play darts. You've had some good experiences over there over the years, third round a couple of years ago. How much are you looking forward to being back on that stage and back on TV, which is the sort of environment I know you love?
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm ready. I know that I can beat any player in the world. I've been
Mm.
playing some good stuff the last couple months. So yeah, it's exciting. Go in there and never think that I'm the underdog. So I can't wait, and I hope to produce some upsets and make a big run.
You say
I
you've
always
been.
like I always like to leave it to the last tournament and day, anyways, don't I?
It's good fun. Makes it more exciting, doesn't it?
Of course.
You say good form over the last couple of months. Do you think your game's in a good place going into this tournament?
Yeah, absolutely. I went on a little run there and maybe five or six straight players championships to where I never lost in the first round.
Hmm.
Produced some good stuff, couple board finals, and then almost qualifying for the Grand Slam, losing to beat Gurney in the first round, and he shot like 101, 102, something like that, and then lost to Woodhouse in the next round of the qualifier, and he averaged 108, I think, and I was 102, had two match darts, so yeah, I think I'm in the best form I've ever been in. Unfortunately, it's at the tail end of my PDC tour card career, but yeah, we'll see what happens at the Worlds.
You say tail end, but the world is so top heavy with the money that you can earn there. It only takes a couple of wins, and suddenly you're right back in the frame to keep your tour card.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. One match at a time, but I know what I need to do, and that's what I plan on doing. So hopefully I can put together some good matches, and my finishing's going well, and as long as my scoring's still there, no
Hmm.
reason why I can't do it.
Before we go back to Ali Pali, saw you briefly on the telly at the Grand Slam of Darts last week in Wolverhampton. Just nice to take in some darts.
Yeah, yeah. I've never been to the Grand Slam, so it was any live major like that. The atmosphere, it's just it's a great thing. If anyone needs to experience it, like they need to go. So yeah, I loved it. Love watching a couple upsets. This, in my opinion, was probably the greatest Grand Slam of darts I've watched. It was unbelievable the performances. Josh Rock, the nine darter. Just everything. The Grand Slam had everything.
Hmm. We've got to talk about Leonard Gates. You were there supporting him as the American qualifier from the North American Championship. One hell of a player, but does he need to get the calculator out? Do you need to give him some math lessons?
Yeah, he's never been a big counter himself, but he knows his numbers. Sometimes in the moment on that stage, if you've never played there, like you go into that moment to where you just quickly throw before you even think, and I think that's what he did with the 70. To be honest, I was kind of chatting with him afterwards, and he was going 54-16. And the minute he hit the 18, he said his mind went straight to double 16. And yeah, but that's experience for you. So the more he gets up there, the more hopefully it'll be more fluent and he won't have those issues.
Mm. And it does show the progression of darts in North America. You're obviously one of the top names over there, Leonard as well, and some of the Canadian names. We've seen the CDC tour has really grown over the last year, 18 months. Are you seeing that progression still?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. It's going to be a few, probably 4 to 6 players going to be in Germany, and they're all 85 plus averages any day of the week. Can push the 100 mark as well.
Yeah.
Player to watch out for though, in my eyes, is Alex Spellman. He is an unbelievable player. Cool under pressure. Doesn't think. Great counter. He's very smart, and that combination of all the skills makes him very dangerous.
Yeah, they're really the top skills you need to be up in the elite. It's nice to see so many of the American players going over and the Canadian players going over to Q-School and things like that, and really wanting to test themselves, because we're seeing on the Pro Tour there's many names now that have come over and really put their mark on the Pro Tour.
Yes, absolutely, and there's no reason why one of us can't. Any of the North Americans. So Alan Suter is one of them. Like he's come over, and he's been around the BDO. He's been around the online stuff, and for him just to come over and climb up the rankings to 35-ish or something like that, it's been unbelievable. Couldn't happen to a greater guy. So anyone can do it. They're showing them themselves. So.
Am I right in saying next year it's going to be for the World Championship, at least it's going to be a case of getting in through the CDC or on the PDC? If you are a tour card holder, you won't be able to compete in those CDC tournaments. Is that correct?
That is correct. Yeah, if you're a tour card holder, you can't play the CDC. They just changed that. So yeah. So we'll see what happens at the Worlds and what my decision is in the future.
Is it very much just going to be what happens at the Worlds and determines where you are next year, I guess?
If I don't retain my tour card, I won't be going for my I won't be going to Q-School.
Okay, fair enough. But we do look forward to the World Championships. A huge occasion as always. Just finally, before I let you go, what are we going to expect from Danny Baggish at the World Championship this year?
A lot of fun, a lot of celebration, and hopefully a huge run. I mean, come on, Rob Cross did it, right? He did it his first year. This is my third year. Never lost in the first round. Don't plan on doing it this year. As long as I get going, I'm going to make a huge run.
Thank you very much, Dan. Really appreciate your time.
Thanks, buddy.